In the recent years, Vietnam has emerged as a manufacturing hub for electronics, components, and smart devices. The country's strategic location, skilled workforce, and a favorable business environment have made it as a magnet for global brands and entrepreneurs in the electronic industry. In 2022 alone, the country's electronics export value reached $55 billion, representing an increase of 9.3% compared to last year. This impressive growth can be attributed to Vietnam's investments in manufacturing, infrastructure development, as well as a focus on innovation. Some of the most promising international brands such as Samsung, LG, and Canon have established manufacturing hubs and facilities in Vietnam. In this video, we're gonna uncover the potential of the electronic manufacturing market in Vietnam, give you some hints and instruction how should you get started to either manufacture your own products or find the right supplier here in Vietnam. Let's get into it. By the way, before we get into the video, we are Move to Asia, a sourcing company based in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. We can help you to get to know the market, understand which are the potential manufacturers you can work with in Vietnam, going for factory check, quality control, as well as collecting sample for you, basically a A to Z service, and finally getting your goods sent to your home country. If you want to bring your product ID to reality here in Vietnam, we are the people to contact, and you can check more detail below in the description. So what exactly sets Vietnam apart and make it such an attractive destination for foreign companies to enter this electronic industry? The first reason is obviously a cost-effective reason. The country's highly competitive labor market ensures access to a skilled and dedicated workforce while still offering cost-efficient wages. This allows businesses to significantly reduce production costs compared to other countries, making Vietnam a cost-efficient choice while maintaining high-quality standards. However, Vietnam's appeal extends beyond cost consideration. The country's business environment and government support have created a thriving ecosystem for electronics manufacturers. Recognizing the importance of foreign investment, the Vietnamese government has implemented favorable policies and regulations that facilitate business operation, particularly in the manufacturing sector. From tax incentives such as corporate income tax break to infrastructure development and the establishment of special economic zones, Vietnam actively supports businesses that choose to invest in the country's electronic industry. Vietnam has also skilled workforce, talents, and technological advancement that contribute to its success of the electronic industry. The country has made substantial investments in education and training, resulting in highly skilled labor force equipped with engineering expertise and cutting-edge technological knowledge. Moreover, Vietnam has signed a lot of free trade agreements. We can list trade agreements with the EU, with UK, as well as bilateral trade agreements with the US that makes very favorable pricing condition when you are exporting made in Vietnam product to such destination. So that's some of the reasons why big groups such as LG, Canon, Samsung decided to set up production hubs here in Vietnam. So now let's talk a bit about some of the most well-known products that can be done here in Vietnam. First, you will have everything linked to smartphone. Renowned international brands like Samsung, Google, and Xiaomi have established manufacturing facilities in Vietnam to meet the growing demand of their cutting-edge devices and smartphones. Turning out attention to the entertainment industry, Vietnam has also become a hub for television manufacturing with industry leaders like Samsung and LG. When it comes to home devices, Vietnam is making a mark with their wide range of products. Brands like Samsung and Panasonic have invested in Vietnam manufacturing products for refrigerator, washing machine, and more. Vietnam brands like Kangaroo and Sun House have also gained recognition for their reliable and energy-efficient appliances. Other brands like Apple and Samsung have their wearable products such as smart watches and fitness trackers manufactured in Vietnam. So now you have a bit of understanding about the well-known brands that are manufacturing electronic products in Vietnam. If you are considering making your own product and bring your idea to life, here is a step-by-step guide that you should follow. The first thing is that you have to define your product category and all the specifications. It's essential to have a clear vision of your product before manufacturing begins. Work closely with experienced designers and engineers to refine your concept, ensuring it's aligned with market demands and manufacturing capabilities. Second step, you have to source components and materials. Vietnam offers a robust supply chain ecosystem with a wide range of component manufacturers and suppliers, collaborate with local sourcing agents or engage directly with suppliers to identify high-quality components that meet your product specifications. Now the third step is to find the right manufacturers and partners that can support you in your production journey. You have to physically go to Vietnam or hire a third party to go due diligence and check the factory on your behalf to make sure they are aligned with the standard and quality you are expecting. Then you'll be able to assess their capabilities, infrastructure, quality control measures, and compliance with ethical and environmental standards. Seek recommendations, engage in detailed discussions, and negotiate agreements that clearly outline expectations, timeline, and quality assurance protocols. Step 4, you have to ensure that your products adhere with safety standards, labeling requirements, and any applicable certifications. Finally, step 5, you have to do quality control, conduct regular inspection and testing to maintain product consistency, reliability, and compliance. Finally, step 6, you have the sample that fits with your expectation. You have all the quality control done. This is time to make the big order. You have to work with local logistic companies that will take care of all the custom clearance in Vietnam and help you to ship your goods to your home country. So now, as a first hint for you to get started, here is 5 of the top electronic manufacturers that you can contact here in Vietnam. The first one that you can approach is Fab9. They are a leading PCB, so printed circuit board manufacturing specialist located in Binh Nhung, Vietnam, with an history dating back to 2003. The expertise lies in fabrication, assembling, and engineering design layouts. They excel in producing high-quality PCB, PCBA, so PCB with attached components, and box builds. The second one is Truong Nam EMS, that is another prominent player in the Vietnamese electronic manufacturing landscape, specializing in PCB and PCBA assembly, design, and engineering. Their products find application in industries like GPS tracking, gas leak detection, renewable energy, and medical tech. The third manufacturer that we can recommend is AIM1 Communication, a subsidiary of Viettel Group, a veteran in the electronics manufacturing industry in Vietnam with an history dating back to 1945. M1 Communication specialized in a wide range of electronic products related to telecommunication, from mobile phones to power devices and optical network termination. They can deliver high-quality products. The fourth manufacturer is East West Manufacturing. Their expertise spans across multiple sectors, including medical devices, electronics, plastics, tooling, assemblies, and logistics. East West Manufacturing offers comprehensive services that encompass the entire manufacturing process. The fifth and last one is Tang Long GSC, with customers including electronics, communication, education, and power supplies companies like Samsung or even Canon. They can manufacture and assemble PCB and coil transformers. So with this list of 5 manufacturers, you can check on their website, ask for some catalogs as well as capability. Maybe your MOQ will be lower than the minimum requirements that I will ask. So you can also use other channels to try to find suppliers and manufacturers in Vietnam. Here is the approach you should consider to do that. The first thing is that you can go to trade and fairs happening in Vietnam. You can meet a bunch of different providers. It can be suppliers that are just buying and selling products, or directly the local Vietnamese manufacturers that will be able to make and manufacture electronic goods. Today I'm actually visiting the Vietnam International Electronics and Smart Appliance Expo here in Ho Chi Minh City. Going to this type of fair, I'll be able to engage with different suppliers and discover cutting-edge innovative solutions in the electronic industry. The second channel that you can use to find manufacturers in the electronic industry is to go online. You have different platforms such as Global Sources or Alibaba that can get you a first hint to understand the electronic markets and get in touch with such manufacturers. Or you can also use our 3,000 plus manufacturers that we are providing. You can check below in the description to get access to that exclusive resources and get started to find the right manufacturer for your product. Then the third thing that you can also consider to use sourcing companies. Reach us a company like Move to Asia or others. We are in the industry for several years. We used to deal with such electronic projects before, so we will be the right point of contact to do a market research and to provide you a list of relevant manufacturers that you can contact. After introduction, you will be able to discuss the spec. We can also visit the factory on your behalf, help you for the negotiation, collecting samples and send everything to your home country. Then obviously we have the connection with the logistic partners here in Vietnam. So you have basically a one-stop shop. You contact one person and you have a bunch of services to start your electronic manufacturing journey in Vietnam. Lastly, seek for referrals and recommendation. Tap into your professional network from industry peers, business association, or local contacts. Their experiences and insight can provide valuable guidance in identifying reliable suppliers. Leverage as well social media platforms, forums, or online community focusing on business in Vietnam to gather recommendation and first-hand experiences from other players in the industry. If you are still here on the video, it means that you may consider manufacturing your electronic products in Vietnam. You are at the right place. I invite you to check below in the description to learn more about our services. Move to Asia can help you from finding the right supplier or manufacturer in Vietnam and bring you a bunch of different assistants. Go to the factory, do due diligence on your behalf and help you to send your products overseas. If you have any question, any matter you would like to discuss, also go below in the description and comment section. Drop us your message and we'll answer them fast. If you enjoy the video, leave a thumbs up and I see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.
down and I'ma get it right. Then I'll sight like